Hi Libra, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name is David and today we're going to be doing a tarot reading on the person coming towards you. It's going to be an intriguing read for sure. We're going to figure out what this person's all about and what are the possibilities for them, okay? We're going to start with shuffling the deck, guys. We're going to do the Giant Rider-Waite deck today. And that's not typical, but you know, I do want to change it up sometimes. So we're going to go with a little bit extra large, okay? And this is for any of you Libras who are thinking about someone or hoping someone has any feelings for you. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you, okay? Remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, please try another video, guys, and I'll make sure I get you then. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, I'm gonna cut the deck shortly, guys, and we'll begin. Woo. Just a little bit more. Okay, let's cut the deck. Libra, let's see what we have for you today. So, let's find out more about the person that's coming toward you, okay? First card. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. All right, next card. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. All right. Interesting. Lastly, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, guys. So we're going to figure out what's going on or what's this person all about, okay? This person is someone that definitely works hard. They sometimes like to work alone. They could be self-employed, they could be a manager, they could own a company. They are very hardworking and they earn whatever they make and they make a good amount, but they do have a lot of respect and they're looking towards a bigger future for themselves, okay? Let's see, the Two of Wands in reverse. Well, this could mean that this person wanted to either travel or go somewhere, or they had some idea before, or they must have been part of something that they couldn't take off in. So it could have been a previous relationship that they were in that they're no longer with, or they could have been moving to another city and then decided to stay, or they could be somehow looking into possibly relocating at some point, or even a new job, okay? But there's some sort of delay there for them, and they're not really seeing that happen for them right away, even though they are a very hard worker, okay? And they do have a lot of skills. So for a lot of them, they're not taking off in a sense, or they haven't found the right person yet, and they may have had a failed marriage or previous relationship in the past. But the past is the past, right? Okay. All right, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, guys. There we go. We have something to do with another offer from someone that was refused. So they could have had a situation where somebody that they were with previously took their money or something of theirs, okay? This doesn't have to be financial. It usually is, but it could be in regards to, you know, having your dignity taken or something to that effect where there was a loss. And something didn't start with another individual for sure. Definitely with the Two of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Something they tried to do previously in a relationship definitely didn't work out. They may have been the reason for this as well. Perhaps they were working too hard, or maybe they weren't paying attention to the person that they were with, or maybe they weren't happy with the person that they were with. But either way, there could have been a refusal of an offer. Maybe they refused an engagement, maybe they refused a marriage, maybe they refused to move in with someone. But this person is someone who has come out of a situation where it didn't work out for them, definitely. And they're probably now looking to fix that chapter in their life. Okay, Libra? Let's figure out how this person sees you or how they feel about you, let's figure out some more information here, okay? So first we have the Page of Swords. All right. Then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. Don't you love these big cards? They're amazing. Then we have the Hangman in reverse. Okay. Let's try to get an overall picture here, guys. How do they feel about you? Well, first we have the Page of Swords. So there's almost a flirtatious kind of vibe with this card for you. Now, they could be an air sign. I don't necessarily always associate the pages with a sign, but they could be an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or even yourself. I do feel it more as how the energy or what they feel towards you as a person. So they feel like you're fun, you're flirty, you're chatty, you're really innocent, you got a good sense of humor. They really like you, and they feel like they can speak to you, and you guys get along, and there's good banter back and forth between the two of you, okay? Very lighthearted though, maybe even new. Could be someone from your past, but we haven't really ruled that out yet, okay? Then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So for a lot of them, they feel like they probably still have some sort of walls that they're probably avoiding, okay, with you. They may have some issues that they don't want to discuss still. They could still be wanting to hold on to some sort of previous idea or something that they've done in the past that they wish to still hold on to. There's something maybe even they're not letting go of that they've put a lot of effort and work in. Now, for a lot of them, it could be an ex still, okay, that's holding them back, but it's almost as if they are damaged in a way, and it's very hard for them to come out of their shell, okay? And they want to come towards you, but I feel like that's something that's going to take time for them, and they're not necessarily going to break down those walls right away. Could be a delay in that, or they may never reach a point where they're able to reveal everything about themselves. All right, then we have the Hangman in reverse. So Libra, this could mean that they were in a position that they were set, just like I said here, with some sort of scenario here, okay, about the person that they were not being able to take off in whatever it is that they were doing with the relationship. And they're in this Hangman in reverse energy. So I tend to think of this energy for you, how they think of you is you're not really holding back at this point anymore, and they don't see you as someone who's going to wait for them. And it may be their loss, okay? They may feel like you're too good for them, or you may represent something that they don't really know how to handle, and it paralyzes them, okay? Just the thought of that. I would say a lot of it has to do with sacrificing too much of themselves, but it's almost as if they want to give up a certain part of themselves here and break down these walls, but it may just be too much of a sacrifice. Yeah, for sure. Okay. But hey, you still got flirty energy here, so you got something, all right? Okay, let's see more challenges and obstacles that are coming in between the two of you, okay? All right, Libra. First card, we have the High Priestess. Next card, we have the Chariot in reverse. Okay. And lastly, we have the Fool. Wow. All right, Libra. You definitely know deep down whether or not it's going to work out with this person. A lot of you already know if this is going to either work out in the long run and you're willing to put up with certain blockages or delays with this person and you're willing to be patient. Or a lot of you already know that this is a waste of your time. And you have to dig deep. You may have to look into your dreams. You may have to really pay attention to the small signs and things that you weren't aware of before. Okay? But you will know. And a lot of you Libras are scared to move forward. Some of you are scared of commitment. Some of you are scared of moving into that next step. Some of you are afraid to take action first and you want them to take action first. Could be vice versa. Someone is terrified to look into the near future and see the positives, for sure. But then we have the Fool here. Okay? So it's almost as if a lot of you Libras have a problem with new people, new relationships, new behaviors that you have to adjust to, and sometimes it's too draining for you and you feel like it's better just to be alone and you rather not take the risk. Okay? But it's definitely something you should embrace for sure, especially if you're looking for love. You really have to go out there and be your best and really just take everything in and be lighthearted about it, and it will come. Whether or not it's with this person or not, you'll know. Okay? You'll know. All right, guys. Let's check out the outcomes or possibilities here in regards to this person. If you make the right choices and you play your cards right with this person and things work out, let's see where this takes you. All right? We have here the Eight of Pentacles. Libra. Then we have the Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign you're dealing with. Then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Could be an earth sign as well. All right. So let's start off with the Eight of Pentacles. Libra. The outcome or possibilities would be that you guys would definitely have to match in terms of your energy level in the work that's needed to put into the relationship. And a lot of you may have to actually do more work. And the work that would be not just your regular job, but you may have to work on, your social skills, your appearance, the way that you carry yourself, and even your status. And it almost means to work on yourselves as well as working with the person that you're dealing with. Okay? It's both ways here. A lot of you can be focusing just on your job too much, okay? And in the future, that may happen if you decide to not go ahead with this person. You may just go and put back your energy into your career. All right? But I do see the Queen of Cups here, which is a great sign for you guys. This could mean that you reach some sort of commitment with this individual where there's more love involved. Maybe you'll be sharing your feelings more, okay? You'll be tapping into a very creative, intuitive energy with this person, and you guys will have a good rapport. Not just the innocence of the Page of Swords anymore, where it could just be some fun and all that, but this is definitely something that could get more serious for you, or you end up really having to be work on your emotional stability, which is what you'll be doing. Okay? Whether or not you're in this with this person or whether you're alone, you definitely will be tapping into a more sensitive side. All right, Libra? Then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So again, if we were talking about this being a person, yeah, you could be dealing with a water sign. And then, or you can be dealing with an earth sign. There could be another person coming into the mix as well. This other person can be someone who's really reckless with their money. Maybe they didn't save very much. Maybe they're a gambler, or maybe they're a bit controlling, or they're a bit power hungry. This could also be your energy, okay? Maybe you end up spending too much with this person, whatever it is you're trying to do, okay? But you know, I know you're working hard, but sometimes this could mean that you're overdoing things, okay? Putting too much effort into those material things, okay? Showing off too much, abusing your power even, some of you, okay? But it could end up working out with, you know, if these are two separate people, it could end up working out with a water sign, and there may be an earth sign that you're also dealing with that you may be letting go, okay? And this could be someone also from your work even too. So many possibilities here for you, Libra. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading today. Again, if this doesn't resonate with you, remember, check back again, guys, and I'll have other readings soon. Thanks for joining me tonight, and bye for now.